we're on the scene where they say it's a miracle everyone survived. Ginger with the track for tonight, city by city. An ABC News exclusive. The video emerging of one of the two escaped convicts, just as authorities tonight now say the fugitives could be armed. Breaking news, a mistrial. The young football players convicted, accused of attacking a female student seen on cell phone. Their conviction thrown out. And the major recall tonight, bottled water, the stores and the states. We have the list.
From ABC News World Headquarters, this is ABC World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here on a Tuesday night. And as we come on the air tonight, multiple tornadoes and now millions this evening from D.C. to Philadelphia, New York up to Boston under severe thunderstorm and tornado watches. 14 states in all, the system bringing powerful tornadoes. This one on the side of the road there in Edgington, Illinois. We have drone footage tonight from Portland, Michigan, and you can see right inside what's left in those bedrooms, rooftops ripped right off. A supercell in Cahokia, Missouri, and meteorologist Ginger Z tracking the radar at this hour. This system is moving fast. ABC's Alex Perez in the town where they've just determined it was an EF3 tornado. But first, ABC's Gio Benitez in the Northeast, where the system is hitting right now.
After pummeling the Midwest, tonight severe storms are taking aim at the Northeast. High winds uprooting large trees and downing power lines near Pittsburgh. Watches and warnings from Virginia to Maine as this system moves east at this hour. So we're on a highway right now in New Jersey, and it is really coming down. Take a look right now outside. Experts say the moments right after it starts raining can be dangerous because the water mixes with oil on the road, making your car slip and slide. Across the Midwest, at least 8 confirmed tornadoes, carving a path of destruction.
There it is, tornado right in front of us.
In Illinois City, a massive wedge tornado, an EF2 with winds up to 120 miles an hour, heading straight for storm chasers. Sparks fly as those utility poles rock in high winds.
Power lines are going down.
In Portland, Michigan, you can see from above, this was an EF1 tornado with winds over 100 miles an hour, tossing this semi-truck against a local Goodwill store. Dozens of calls to 911 reporting people trapped.
The Goodwill store has collapsed?
Yes, the roof fell in, and there was a family in here with some kids.
Thankfully, all were rescued and none were hurt. Sue Burns' roof sucked right off her house.
I had beams flying at me, and I just hit the ground.
And here in New York City and across the Northeast, millions of commuters will be making their way home tonight under the threat of severe weather. David?
Gio, thank you. And we want to get right to Coal City, Illinois tonight. They have just determined an EF3 tornado, as I mentioned, winds up to 160 miles per hour, and this is what they faced. Officials there saying tonight it is nothing short of a miracle. No one was killed, and ABC's Alex Perez is on the scene in Coal City.
Look at.
Frightening tornadoes ripping through parts of Illinois in minutes. In hard-hit Coal City, the reality setting in. It was about 10 o'clock Monday night when the storm roared in.
We had significant damage throughout the whole town here.
Entire blocks in this town of about 5,500 decimated.
Just cars upside down, trees on houses.
Kenny and Hillary Houston scrambling to the crawl space of their home for safety.
All the glass just exploded like a big vacuum, and our ears popped and boom.
When they emerged, their roof gone.
Still a little bit in shock.
The National Weather Service tonight confirming this tornado was an EF3 with winds near 160 miles per hour. Rescue crews worked through the night.
Several people trapped on a house. Gas main is ruptured.
Hi, Doug Hill back with you just for a moment. A brand new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. It affects lots of people, the entire metro area, and then some. Take a quick look at Doppler radar, and if you watch, you can see the box on the bottom there. Severe thunderstorm warning till 7:15. There's a possibility of wind gust over 60 miles per hour, torrential rain, and a lot of cloud-to-ground lightning as this line of very heavy storms continues to move to the southeast, now at 35 miles per hour, picking up speed. They're already moving across the northern suburbs. Moving through Rockville as we speak, Ashburn moving to the southeast, soon Reston, Bethesda, the district, and much of the metropolitan area. Steve Rudin and I are on duty in the Weather Center. It's a storm alert. We'll get back right now to World News Tonight.
Spin-ups on the radar, and here's the deal with this thing. It's fast. The next 2 hours, the brunt of it. Then, for most of us, it's gone by midnight. Just in eastern Virginia, there you saw, David. And back west, there are storms firing in parts of Missouri, eastern Nebraska along that same warm front. Tomorrow, this looks familiar. The same area that got hit yesterday, eastern Iowa, central Illinois.
All right, but a tough couple of hours ahead, Ginger. Thanks. I'll see you on GMA. Now to major developments tonight after that horrific shooting during a Bible study in Charleston. New images tonight show suspected gunman Dylan Roof taken into custody after that tip from a Good Samaritan. And tonight, major retailers from Amazon to Walmart now revealing what they'll do when it comes to selling the Confederate flag. ABC's Lindsay Davis with their decision and her moment with the lawmaker who says keep the flag up.
Is going to be playing.
Tonight, this new video of police closing in on the most wanted man in America. Guns drawn, they approach his car. He's been on the run for roughly 13 hours now. His picture plastered across TV screens.
Confirmed it is a suspect from the Charleston shooting.
Dylan Roof doesn't struggle as they pull him out, handcuff him, and pat him down. Inside the car, a pillow covering a Glock 45 handgun. The 21-year-old led away, loaded in a police cruiser.
I'm en route to the PD with that subject.
Officers then taking a moment to celebrate with fist bumps and high fives. And now Roof, seen in pictures proudly waving the Confederate flag, has renewed the debate over whether it should still fly on the grounds of the state capitol.
Take it down!
Today, hundreds rallied to take it down. The governor agrees. The state legislature now taking the first step. But not everyone is on board. One state senator telling me lawmakers already dealt with the flag issue years ago when they voted to remove it from the top of the Capitol dome.
That issue's been settled. It was settled in compromise. The flag was moved from the dome to there. That's settled.
But sometimes things have to be revisited, though, right?
Listen, when the legislature took this up and settled it, it was settled in my book. Okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's unclear just how many lawmakers will agree with him. But outside South Carolina today, things are changing. Walmart, Sears, eBay, Etsy, and now Amazon all announcing they'll no longer sell merchandise with the stars and bars.
Earlier today on Amazon, demand for Confederate flags spiked, with sales for one flag up nearly 9,000%. David.
Lindsay, thank you. Tonight, an ABC News exclusive here in the case of the convicted killers on the run. Haunting new video. One of the suspects there months before he killed inside the mind of the killer tonight. And tonight we have also learned how the woman, the prison worker accused of helping them escape, may have smuggled tools into the prison where she hid them. Authorities say in the ground beef. Just as investigators also tonight release a chilling new warning that convicts may now be armed. ABC's Lindsay Janis with the reason why.
This is my friend Ricky Matt right here. He's a freaking crazy lunatic maniac.
Tonight, a rare glimpse inside the mind of a killer. Richard Matt in 1997, before his first murder, helping an acquaintance test a blowgun.
Ricky with a smile.
I'm loading it for you.
He loaded it. He's ready. Okay.
Today, as the hunt for the convicts intensifies, prosecutors tell me prison worker Joyce Mitchell helped them escape by smuggling them tools in ground beef.
She advised us that she had taken the hacksaw blades, placed them into a hamburger, and then a correction officer would bring it into inmate Matt.
That officer, Gene Palmer, now on leave. His lawyer today speaking with ABC News.
Mr. Palmer did deliver the hamburger meat, but he did not know that the hamburger meat had contraband inside of it.
Today, Tilly Mitchell's husband Lyle tells NBC News he was shocked to hear his wife was allegedly involved and may have even wanted him dead.
He started threatening her with somebody inside the facilities was going to do something to me, to harm me or kill me, or somebody outside the jail if she didn't stay with this.
The search for the killers tonight focusing on the area around a cabin where police discovered their DNA on food. The cabin owned by a hunting club whose members include several corrections officers.
David, police are now interviewing every one of those officers. They're worried the killers may have found guns in that cabin or others and may now be armed. David?
Lindsay Janis, our thanks to you again tonight. And now to a chilling 911 call from the father of this 19-year-old in North Carolina. The young man arrested in an FBI sting, accused of plotting to kill 1,000 Americans, allegedly planning a major attack at a concert or other venue, turned in by his own father.